This looks like a really good back game.
Oh yeah,
Dude, what are all these heroes? We have not seen like 3 of the heroes that are being selected here in any of our games in the SEA region. Batrider, Luna, Underlord, all ignored.
Yeah, so the Underlord Luna to me seem weird, but the Bats just seems like sort of a happy coincidence where it's like, oh my god, they picked all these heroes that don't do anything against Batrider.
Yeah.
He's just gonna eat them in the lane.
I feel like I did suggest some Batrider picks in the C region, but I guess they weren't comfortable playing Bat because sometimes like within the 4 picks, you can see if a Batrider can abuse their lineup, and I agree with the Batrider pick here.
Is there any way that you can fit in a Legion Commander, like move Underlord or Luna to mid for Gambit and then pick up an LC?
They can, just because they have last pick potential, so you can actually see if a Legion mid could work.
Or send the Legion mid. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I mean, where are you gonna put Underlord? I mean, Underlord could mid.
I still think that it's going to be a scary back game regardless, though, because like even if you get a Legion, that doesn't deal with the laning stage necessarily, because you can. Well, I mean, I guess that if you find the matchup of the Legion against the Bat, that's okay.
Yeah.
But
musical chairs of lanes.
Yeah. Or I guess if they want a 5, they could go for Oracle.
The one way they can deal with the Bat is keep 3 heroes top. Like just let Underlord suffer bottom.
Okay.
Once if you stop if you trialing the Bat and he can't like get his support to pull the creep wave, it's hard for him to come back.
Yeah.
He wants that early level advantage, and he wants to push and pressure the opponents.
It was kind of telegraphed, I think, though. You see, like, the Slarkin, the Lifestealer banned out by positive guys. Maybe Gambit, like, knew that they were going to try and angle to get a Batrider, and then they're like, all right, we'll take the Underlord as a way to deal with that if they wanted to do the tri-lane thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That could be.
5
FNG
seconds
known
remaining.
for his drafting prowess, at times.
At times. At other times, maybe not.
All
It's
right.
fine.
That comes with the role, right? You have some games where you
look
have
like
some
a
moments where you're
genius.
amazing and you're so good at drafting, and
Yeah.
sometimes if the draft doesn't work, I mean, if you lose the game, then everyone's like, "Oh, the draft was garbage."
Yeah. Apparently in South America, there was a game where 2 teams played the exact same draft in this qualifier twice against each other.
Really?
And one team won one game, the other team won the other game.
That's awesome. I love that.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
That's really great.
Like that usually happens.
done that. No one has
Exactly.
ever done that in the history of Dota.
Yeah, that's great.
It usually happens in scrim,
Yeah.
like where you're like, "Okay, we just fucked up. Let's practice the lineup again. Let's do it." But I have never seen that happen in a tournament. There's usually like one hero. If like the team that wins with the lineup, they're like, "Okay, this was the
Yeah.
problem," and they ban it out.
Right.
And Positive Guys is befuddled for this last ban.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you always like if you're not last pick, you always have to take a lot of time. Do you want to ban what they're gonna pick, or ban
Radiant
something that
team
counters
pick.
the pick you're gonna pick?
Viper.
Whoa.
Another hero that we have not
I'm
seen
so
any
confused
of.
with this draft.
Huh. So...
It's a lot of passives to break so far. It's kind of cool.
Oh, Batrider could be pause 5 also actually.
So offlane Abaddon, mid Viper, 5 Batrider, 4 Rubik, and 1 Gyrocopter. I don't know why I went in that random ass order,
10
but
seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. 'Cause I think Ogre should be 5.
5 seconds
Mirana
remaining.
4. Maybe they want the Abaddon to lane against the Ogre Mirana combo.
or they could let Abaddon handle Underlord. I mean, we've seen these Abaddons abuse these melee laners before.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of like 3 Bat and like 4, or not 4 Abba, but like 5 Abba, but put him with the Batrider and just let him go ham.
Oh, what if they they lane the bat against the Underlord and then they try the
Choose your hero.
That's
5 out of the 10 heroes we have not seen in any other region. I love CIS. So they last pick a
5
Razor.
Abaddon.
I don't understand the Razor pick. It's like it doesn't really counter the Viper because Viper just pushes out,
Yeah.
and Gyro is like, yeah, you can if you suck his damage, that's fine, but he still does a lot of magic damage. It's not like you're sucking the damage from Lifestealer or Jug,
Yeah.
which majority is physical damage.
And I don't think Razor benefits that much from Lunar Blessing either.
So you don't think it's that good against the Gyro, really?
I mean, it's good, but I'm just saying, like, he still has other means of
Yeah.
doing damage compared to, like, a Nyx or a Jug. That's usually the
Yeah.
harder counters for Razor.
Or Wraith
Yeah.
King.
Maybe to me it looks like they're trying to hit like a sort of timing where Underlord has like a pipe or something, and then Razor and Luna get BKBs, and they're just trying to end the game.
Yeah, that could work too.
I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting one. I'm excited. Get to see new stuff. Who doesn't
Yeah.
love seeing new
A
stuff?
lot
So
of
it's
new
gonna be a
stuff.
Bat Rider off lane and
Yeah.
a 5
Abaddon.
Abaddon. So I think they're gonna want to put the Bat Rider against Underlord. It's not a good lane for Underlord. Once Bat Rider's level 3, he's always gonna have to like TP out when he gets gone on.
Maybe the Razor is so that the Bat Rider can't abuse the side lanes as much.
How so?
I guess if you, I don't know how high Razor's move speed is, but if you could outrun while static linking, like if the Bat Rider's trying to Firefly over him and you just static link him.
Razor's movement speed is actually quite slow until he gets a lot of
Oh
points.
yeah, 289.
A lot of points in the third skill.
It's got a mid build.
Yeah, that's
Okay. All right. Interesting. We're good to go. All right, that's what we talked about. I was thinking he was on the other team for some reason. Giving FNG the tip right at the start. They're like, dude, draft
wow.
these guys.
Okay.
angry. They're angry. Like, you tipped my captain.
He's just like, all right,
Tipped
guys,
you all
calm
bad."
down a little bit. Let's take a moment to reflect. That mount looks very,
Derpy.
yeah. Oh God, well, zoom out.
You went-
Watch out, dude. You're getting kind of crazy in there.
Oh, I thought Luna was also like had a taunt that was spinning around.
Oh man, she
They-
used
they-
to
they-
have the Catwalker one. You remember it was in the game for like a day, and everyone was like, "What the hell is this animation?"
What did it do?
It was like the mount would like get on its hind legs, and it would like do.
I didn't see that.
Oh man, look up Catwalker
30
taunt
seconds.
right
Okay.
now. Luna Catwalker taunt. I believe it was called
Catwalker
Catwalker. And then they changed it.
7-minute leap.
She has a different one now. She
Yeah,
has the
they
like
changed it.
jump, the
Right.
Salamanez leap.
Right.
Salamanez.
But look up Catwalker, and you'll be like, "What?"
No, that's not the
Yeah,
one.
It has the old cat
Catwalk.
dancer.
Yeah, Cat Dancer. That's what it was.
TI5.
Yeah,
Damn, that was a while ago.
I know.
Oh look, it's Arteezy.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Just gets up on his hind legs.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. Oh, what is Aragon doing?
I don't know.
Wait, he drew aggro?
This is
Wait, was that the first wave?
yes, this is the first one. This is mid in 2019, I suppose.
Wait,
Ergon is on that new
oh,
map.
right, it's only the side lanes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
He
what?
just doesn't want to lane Razor and get like denied.
Do we just not know the Razor Viper matchup? Because they last picked Razor into this last pick Viper, and apparently it's enough that you just straight up do this.
Is this a thing?
And he out CS
I-
the Viper. I
He's
mean,
level
the Razor.
2.
I mean, yeah, it can work, but it's like you can't do it forever, right? You could probably do one. Now he's going back to the lane. It's like
Well, he wasn't quick enough to grab the lane again, and like Viper or Razor was interrupting him.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll keep my eyes on mid. I'll let you know if anything else happens.
but I also want to keep my eyes on middle.
That's fair.
Huh. That was peculiar.
now he's gonna be cutting creep wave. He's got a salve and
Yeah, he's just running through mid again.
He's gonna
Dude, he's
die.
dead. Go mid. What the
What
hell?
is he doing?
What in the hell?
I feel like this. Yeah. Even GBK is so confused. Like I feel like he just has to play the lane normally.
Legends.com/sign.
This is very peculiar. I'm not gonna lie.
Like this matchup is like favored on Razor, but it's like you can still like just
Could still make it work.
like you just need level and push out. Like I feel like he's just making his life so hard.
He wants to be really cool. That's the thing that comes about with this.
Oh, he's gonna get solo killed, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. He-
Danger
oh
Town.
no, he has no mango. If he had a mango, he probably would have died.
Oh, he activated his clarity. Will Shoshlo turn around and punch it off?
So look at Misha. He's just like, I don't want you to
Homing
hit
missile
me.
for vision.
I don't want, dude. Sasha, turn around and take it. It could break the clarity at least.
Rip.
I think he'd still die.
Yeah, but at least he takes away the clarity.
That's what I'm
mana
saying.
regen.
Oh, yeah.
Because now Abaddon's. Oh, he's
Although
just
he's going to
kill
deny himself
yeah.
anyways. All right, never mind. By the way, that moment that we talked about yesterday with March dying to the Ancients, look how short the respawn is there. So
Yep.
Yeah. Get good, March.
that's not what I meant. That's not what I was trying to say.
Nah, I love March.
He's a good guy. Oh.
But see, like now, like after he got some level, now he can just go jungle.
I should have thought that with like all the patches we've had making the jungle less viable, like it wouldn't be okay for mids to do that, but it seems like it is.
But for, like once there's higher level static link, he's just gonna get everything denied, and it's just a waste of time.
Yeah. Oh, bottom lane, they're going on Ghost Stick and also FNG.
Arrow doesn't connect though, but Caustic will still go down to the Lucent Beam.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hard game for
Radiant
Bet.
structures are fortified.
Abaddon's being chased again. I mean,
He's still not level 2, but he's
if
irritated.
he was level 2, this guy is dead.
Yeah, for
like,
sure. He still may be dead, actually.
oh my god.
His
Dude.
boots. He has boots and Shoshlo doesn't. And he canceled the salve.
Oh, now he cancels it.
Oh my god.
Misha's fine. Actually, he's just
He's
going to
still
deny
not level
himself
2. He
again,
killed
huh?
him twice.
Yeah.
He's still not level 2.
Dude, he's going to have, in 9 more mana, he can deny himself. He's just chilling, waiting here.
Both offlaners have.
Is he going to stack it all? Oh, no, he didn't stack it.
Dude, at the very least, wait, Sashlo, why is he walking back out? Oh, he's going to walk to the jungle, right?
FNG's got 3 stacks of sticky napalm on him. Now 4. But Ghostic doesn't want to get too close. FNG activates the stick. And that's a failed kill attempt.
That's that tri-lane you're talking about. Hard to deal with.
Yeah, I'd rather like them just like try to cut the creep. I mean, pull the creep wave behind. It's really tough to. But I think they're going on like there's a chance that they could kill, and if they do kill in the lane, then the lane will be a lot easier. But yeah, if they die one more time, I think they have to abandon this lane. Oh,
Speaking of abandoning lanes, that is Aragon over in the jungle that's now gotten up to 15 CS. But yeah, the Viper's not having a great time at all.
Oh, Meech just hit level 2. Oh, he took Aphotic shielded too. Interesting.
oh my.
No jungling allowed.
Get out.
Get out.
Dude,
I haven't seen an Abaddon bully an offlane this hard before.
Rubik goes down, but FNG will die in exchange. But Ghostic might be in trouble. 5-minute rune's gonna go the way of Excess Vampire.
dude, Sashlo just used the shrine. Misha's just here. Oh, God. I think they're going to kill him again. Oh, ILTW, have mercy.
Yeah, ILTW is almost level 6.
Radiant's top
If he
tower
kills these
is under
creeps, he may
attack.
hit it. Abaddon, go away. Stop taking away this experience. Still haven't even taken the bounty rune. He's level 6 now.
No, dude. This is so sad.
Yeah, I would not thought that an Abaddon can bully an Underlord like
Radiant's
this.
top tower is under
Again, this is
attack.
what happens when you pick an Underlord when you don't see you're gonna have a good lane.
Dire structures
Right.
are
Did
fortified.
he pick it after seeing Gyro and Abaddon?
Yeah, well, Gyro was first phase, and they picked it with the Rubik? No, yeah, it was Gyro Abaddon, and then Rubik was second phase.
Yeah, they picked the Rubik after the Abaddon because of the spells.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghostic is also not having a great time, too. So, granted, he's got more levels. Level 4 right now on the bat. But it doesn't feel like it's all completely doom and gloom.
got a
Oh,
Dewar.
Courier! They got it!
Dire's courier has been killed.
Oh, my God. How did she get that? She just followed it around under a ward, I guess, or something.
Who got it?
Marana.
Oh.
Like, they had used the glyph on the courier once, and she was still able to, like, chase it down with leap charges.
She used all 3?
I think so.
Yeah, she did.
Worth.
Call down, Rocket Barrage, Shoshlo is dead. And he gets tipped.
Gyro is really good against Underlord in lane just because of the high magic damage. Usually, like, if you pick Underlord, you want to pick these, like, physical type carries.
So Atrophy Aura can be really
Yeah.
useful, yeah. Arrow, Fire Blast, Double Starfall, and the Lucent Beam.
On the bright side for Gambit though, like Razor and Mirana are doing really well.
Oh, Luna, you mean?
I mean, no. I mean, Luna's guaranteed doing well.
Right. Okay,
But
Mirana's
so-
on top of that. Yeah.
Rubik's a mid player now. But yeah, that's what I think. Viper's level caught up. He's level 7.
Yeah.
Probably higher level than Razor.
He's been jungling. He's chilling.
Yeah, they nerfed Nether Toxin, but it's still really good.
I think they only nerfed like the first 2 levels.
You
Dude.
can't stack it anymore. You used to be able
Oh.
to put down double Nether Toxin.
Oh yeah, and then you clear the camps a lot
Yeah.
faster. that
In
way.
terms of net worth, Mirana's actually ahead of the Viper, which is crazy at this point in the game. Like Bottle, Bassy, Boots. She's rocking it.
2 kills.
Yeah. What a weird game.
This is a weird game. Love CIS Dota.
Wow, this Razor's gonna farm so fast. Max third skill.
Stable. Yeah.
Radiant's middle
A lot of
tower
dire
is
heroes
under
converging
attack.
down bot.
Radiant too.
It's a gyro rotation, but he gets caught by a Sacred Arrow. Aphotic Shield purges it off, and FNG is going to die.
Abaddon, go top. This is your time. Oh, he's going
Just
to
like,
lane. Like,
I'm out of there. So yeah, they're gonna send Ghost Stick, and it's, well, guess who it is again? Luna. But he's at least caught up in some levels
Yeah, I
here.
think Batrider can deal with this now, because it's only one hero. Another hero has to come, and it's going to be FNG.
but I don't think. I mean, they can try to kill with Eclipse, but
Oh, we got
baiting,
another
he's
hero.
baiting.
Nisha, Eclipse comes out.
Couldn't
Ghost
quite
Stick
get there
gets
in time.
shielded and mist-coiled, and he heals up.
they planned that out. That's well played.
Now, can Ruby... Oh, he's only level 5.
Now Luna can't be too aggressive on the bat in the lane because he can get run down, especially now that bat barrier is level 6.
So she's gonna head off in jungle then.
So much stacks for Viper. Go Midas, bro. He missed.
Dude, he might. He's stacking up that money right now.
I'm going to get the rod first.
You remember how Viper used to just be played? He just got first and third. Never got the Nether Toxin until mid 1 started showing.
Yeah. It was completely ignored.
It was so bad. Like, everyone's just like, this is the only way you play Viper.
Well, poison attack is just like god awful now in like the laning stage. There's some people that still max it because they remember the old Viper.
Yeah, because it has like the old Nether Toxin built into it.
Right.
And it's really good for last hitting, but it's only good at last hitting one unit, whereas Nether Toxin last hits like every single unit. 10
And that was the one thing that Viper really like push out.
Yeah.
Arrow.
W wants to brawl. Hit a mouse. Hit a mouse gets stolen. But gets broken. Gets put inside the Nether
no.
Toxin. And he goes down.
Good kills there for positive, guys.
Homing missiles not going to be up anytime soon. Excess Vampire is going to be fine.
Abaddon support's so fun to play. You just press 2 buttons.
But it's about when you press those 2 buttons.
It's sort of feeling like it's one of those games that could sort of turn on the tide of how these next couple of fights go. And I'm feeling like Positive Guy's lineup is just a lot stronger at these early points in the game. It's like immersion. Gambit kind of have to back out.
Steals a level 3 Firestorm.
Oh, so happy. Guys, I can keep pushing out one lane. Don't worry about bottom.
I'm going to go stack some creeps real quick. I'll be right back. Siege creep getting maximum
see?
value.
He went for the 1-3-1. In
Yeah.
C, it was like 2.
Yeah, 2 points telekinesis. Actually, Firestorm with Arcane Supremacy must be crazy damage.
Yeah, it's especially to him, to Underlord.
Yeah, to
'cause he's-
Underlord,
he's
yeah.
just strength.
Right.
Don't worry, guys. I got mid creep. You guys go jungle.
I mean, the thing about that, too, is he's always going to be able to get it. Like, what else are you going to... It's not like you're going to catch Pit of Malice, most likely.
I mean, all spells that you steal from Underlord is
Yeah,
really
Pit
good.
is also good.
Pit and his ulti is that's.
It's a little less good, because Rubik's pretty easy to kill off. But yeah.
I'm kind of confused with this Razor item choice. He wants to go for Yules. Like, he was so far ahead. Maybe. I played against a Razor, I think, on Midas mode. Chinese build MOM into
Whoa.
like he just used MOM to farm, and then eventually like when he hits like 30-40 minutes,
Radiant's
he was
bottom
like this
tower is
really
under
hard hitting
attack.
carry,
Interesting.
and I kind of like that way to build Razor, especially since he has a Luna, you know.
Yeah.
Like I would rather see him transition into like the one role, like a 1.5, him and Luna.
Okay.
Because like what's Eul's good for? Cancel TP.
Yeah.
And I guess
Movement
purge off
speed?
the rod of Viper. Which, oh, wait, he's not even. Wait, what?
He changed it up. He's going
Yeah.
Mecca.
GG boops. Yeah, I don't know. I guess
I mean, the
purging
move-
off like the stats or stacks of sticky napalm if it gets on him enough.
Oh, the flak cannon.
Maybe.
He's gonna debuff the flak cannon.
Wait, what?
Oh, you can't
It
dispel
is
it. Never
dispel
mind.
Nah, you can't.
That'd be super broken.
I thought you could.
don't put ideas in Ice Frog's head.
I don't know. Gyrocopter's the most picked hero right now. I
It's
think
true.
he does need some nerfs.
Oh god. All right. Chase forward. Ghost stick.
He's got his BOTs completed, but he's burning down this entire forest. And FNG is going to tank the gank, I suppose? They really don't want the Ogre, but they have no choice.
And he does.
Dream, Eclipse activated,
that's not
Misha.
he got
He's
the-
got borrowed time available. Plasma Field comes in, and now Ghost Stick's a long way from home. Gets the lasso off, but it's a waste of a cooldown. Arrow connects onto the Rubik as the cooldown doesn't really hit anything other than FNG. Double Starfall full lands on Immersion. He's got 4 points, Lucent Beam stolen. Down goes the Razor. Dream on the run. ILTW does not have a missile for another 4 seconds. Shoshlo does not have root until 1 more second. ILTW, he's very fast, and the mech from Ergon will save the remainder of positive guys.
Well, and this is the thing. Like this lineup of positive guys is so strong right now, and Gambit don't quite feel like they're ready to deal with it yet. Like they really need that like root to be there a couple times. They've only got 1 point in. He gets the 2nd point now. I don't know. Do you think that they can fight over the next couple of minutes? Gambit?
No, I don't think so. They need to wait for a couple items. Like Luna's you never want to take a team fight with level 1 Eclipse.
Yeah.
It's really like negligible. Like it's only 6 beams compared to the 9 at level 2.
Most of them hit on Abba too.
Yeah. So I was confused. Like he clips on an Abaddon. Like
Right.
it was Envy. I was like, that's not gonna work, bro.
Another smoke up. Batrider is not really wrapping around. He's just chilling. But they're going to find Shoshlo anyway.
Oh, he got the
Steals
fire.
Firestorm level 4. Hell yeah.
He's okay. He got the last hit on the Centaur. Underlord's fine with this.
Oh,
They want to challenge this 15-minute rune. Excess Vampires like they're all bought. I'm going to go play some wards.
Easy 3 runes.
Dude, they're owning right now.
Oh, they never rewarded this ward too, so they're all under vision. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't reach. Bloodless yourself, bro.
LTW puts the rocket onto the Luna. Highest priority target. Ergon's wrapping around the side. FNG yet again. Last man standing. And
We
it looks
only
like
dusted the Ogre.
that's all they're going to be able to get as Ghost Stick only just now wraps around.
Tower as well.
And that is... Yep, 3 Dire Bounty runes.
Man, I really like this way that they're playing it on positive guys, though. Like, maybe it's a little bit too all in, but if they, like, half-heartedly committed, then Underlord's just going to be able to keep the towers alive. Like, just by standing in the wave. And
Yeah, they know they have to cut behind and make sure the Underlord's not in position to defend the tower so easily. And they know they're so much stronger. Until, like, Luna and Razor have BKB, they can't really just stand and fight.
yeah, it really makes...
LTW gets Yules. Does not get the static link off first, though. And now Telekinesis comes out. Immersion puts down the Firestorm. GPK is taking quite a bit of damage. Dream gets Lucent Beam stolen, gets stunned by the Rubik, gets bounced by the Flame Break, and hit with the homing missile. He's going to be converged upon. He's going to go down. GPK on the run. Ghost Stick does not get arrowed, but they're going to be happy with the Luna kill.
I don't know why they keep trying to fight.
Yeah. Well, and that speaks also to, like, the Yules for Razor. Like, what's it doing in this fight?
Set up, you'll set up.
Right, it, like, it was not set up.
Set up for their own death. Set up for Luna's death. I'd rather, like, I want Luna to just abuse the fact that he has glaives and just keep trying to farm and accelerate his farm.
Yeah.
He's not going to be able to man fight until he has, like, BKB Butterfly.
You don't even think BKB is going to be enough.
No. I think because of what happened the last 2 fights, he needs to really accelerate his farm for them to have a chance.
Okay.
Okay. Gets bounced by the flame break, but he's too fast for a BOT Batrider to catch up
Radiant's
to.
bottom tower is under attack.
But a
Dire's
lot
middle
of dire
tower is
heroes are
under
coming
attack.
around. Don't have any vision though. As this ward has finally been successfully dewarded.
Well, Luna's doing some farming in the triangle. They at least have this like
Radiant's
4 staff on
bottom
the
tower
Mirana.
is under attack.
This is, like you were talking about, one of the big saving graces, it feels like, of Gambit's lineup is that Mirana actually has something. Help keep her alive, and now, like, drawing aggro, this is 3 heroes running at her. Like, this is kind of okay. But they're gonna ping out the mid Luna now, see if they try and go on her.
Vanish.
Oh? Are they trying to set up on them?
Yeah, roll invis up, they get the stun and the arrow onto the Rubik. He's gonna die, but ILTW wants to challenge. Sargon activates the mech a little bit too late. Rubik's already dead. GPK stealing a lot, but it's only 2 points in static link. They get the Viper Strike onto the
This is
Razor.
good.
Borrow time activated by Misha. Aragon's taking quite a bit of damage. Eclipse is gonna be up in 10 seconds, and they're bullying positive guys out of their ancient area. Rubik and Abad will both die.
Oh no, Dream took the attack speed talent. If he had that at cast range, they could have maybe got another one.
I think that cast range is so good.
Yeah. It's sick.
Especially because you have so much night vision with Lunar Blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were able to burst down the Rubik right away, and I think that's the one hero in positive guys that cannot get bursted at all. Like, there's too many good spells in Gambit that he can steal, and they need him to be up for them to win the team fight. And he's like the only reliable disable, because does Barrett have blink? No, no blink yet. So for Gambit, that's the ideal target to go on.
Yeah, and sure of showing the power of just a Moonlight Shadow, right? Like, also, I guess, positive guys being in a position without vision and being underneath that ward for the fight, which does get dewarded now by positive guys.
Yeah, I think that's also the one of the main reasons why Mirana started being picked so much as a support, just because of that Moonlight Shadow. It's like an extra smoke of the seat every 140 seconds.
Especially the pre-nerf level 25. Like whenever you get there and you have the, it was more than minus 70. It was like minus 80 or 90 or something.
I think it was 85.
Yeah, it was 85. You had like over 100%
It was permanent
uptime. Yeah, permanent Moonlight Shadow.
That was so stupid. I hated playing pubs at that point.
Yeah.
Just want to play some Darkseer. Everybody's invis. Can't do anything. It's like, what the hell? I'm not even playing this game.
Necklace Vampire wants to get this 20-minute rune. Now Ryder's going to lasso, take the rune. And we're getting ILTW to join the fight. Excess Vampire, leap to the low ground, another leap onto the high ground, has his 4-step still available. Pit of Malice going to stun and...
Oh my god, look at him! Saving Private Vampire.
Gonna get bonked, taking quite a bit of damage, but they don't have any intersection. Instead, top lane, GPK is going to kill off Misha with 168 stolen damage.
They're buying time. Gambit needs time for this Luna to get some items. BKB's on the way. I don't really like Manta, just because of the fact there's Gyro, and Gyro's very good at clearing.
There's a ton of AoE damage.
Yeah.
Fade Bolt, Gyro,
I'd rather just him build to this like really hard-hitting right-click hero, like Butterfly Satanic, then maybe Daedalus at one point. Or even Scotty, just because everyone's range.
You like Scotty nowadays, don't you?
No, Scotty, like the buff that they gave Scotty, or like the change, like it's really good against range heroes.
Yeah.
Just because of that 50%, like 45% slow. Have you ever seen like a DP getting hit by someone with Scotty? He
No.
cannot run. He looks
Really?
so sad.
I haven't built Scotty since they made the change.
It was like, it's one of the changes that didn't really get recognized as much because no, like you said, no one buys Scotty.
Right.
Dire's middle tower is under
Is it the next broken item? People are going to be buying it all the time.
Nah, it's not really that broken. It's just, it's really viable against a lot of range cores. You know? And plus, this was like something that we were talking during TI, like when Nico, like when we were against like ODs and whatnot. We're like, Nico, go for Scotty.
The attack speed part of it to me is the thing that just seems kind of crazy. Like 45 attack speed seems nuts.
Yeah. Not a lot of people have high attack speed. Yeah. Like OD, like what's that's like nearly a hyperstone in terms of attack.
Yeah. I guess for gyrocopter it'd be pretty significant. Just bust him down. Alright, you convinced me. I'm gonna buy Scotty on everybody. Alright, less than 1,000 gold lead. And I don't know, it feels like after that like initial barrage of damage, positive guys have been like super non-committal about things. Just kind of letting them farm. Gambit's doing what they want.
Let's see if they're gonna sniff this Moonlight Shadow gank, or no, smoke. They're grouping up. They have a feeling that there might be a Moonlight Shadow.
Take us.
And there it is.
Razor isn't here.
I'd like it if they slowly move to the left side of the map, just because Gambit can do Roche with a
Radiant's
Luna.
middle tower is under attack.
Smoke gank. I mean smoke pop by positive guys.
So BKB, Gyro, and Greaves for Viper, along with Atos.
This is a bit risky for positive guy. I'm not sure if they noticed the double BKB pop. I mean double BKB on Gambit. They need to try to initiate on one of the cores and try to burst them down.
Ghost spotted. Gets the blink onto FNG anyway. ILTW holding onto his BKB for now. Gets rooted. Still holding onto it. And they get a free pickoff. And Rubik steals a level 4 Bloodlust.
Ooh. That's real nice. Yeah, not the biggest pickoff in the world. They're not really looking like they're going to transition into another objective.
They were able to put a good ward though in this ancient area.
Okay.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Pretty sneaky, hard to deward.
Yeah, that's a sick ward, actually. It's right out of range of this sentry right here.
Do they have any force staffs and positive guys? They need, yeah, Rubik's building into one. I'd like Viper to build one too, just because they need to get the static link off.
Oh, they get the lift onto Dream, activates the BKB, but it's not nearly going to be enough. Now ILTW gets the homing missile onto the Razor. He uses himself. Will the Dark Rift come out in time? No, it won't. He is dead to rights.
BKB, dude! Just BKB!
Rubik lift with Aether Lens, man. That's so much damage, especially with the Viper Netatoxin. Oh, they're just trying to tilt each other. I love it. Oh, this is how Dota's supposed to play.
SCA was being so respectful.
I mean, there's that mental warfare, you know, that you try to get advantage of on your opponent. And that's what OG tries to do with all the tipping and whatnot. I mean, obviously they're doing it also just to have fun in the game.
Right.
But there's always going to be that one person that's going to be affected. That's why I mute everyone.
Yeah.
I don't want to get tilted.
But you can't mute sprays.
It's true. Or flags or any of that
or
stuff.
flags,
I saw some like Reddit comments as well, or like people like from League of Legends that are complaining that that's so unprofessional. You shouldn't be able to do that.
It is unprofessional.
This is
That's why
Dota 2.
Yeah.
The street rules.
So here's something that I've been playing with in my head. I don't remember who it was, but I was talking to somebody and they were like, actually, we might have to hold that thought because I think that might be dead.
Joshua was dead.
But I was talking to somebody about like tilting, and I want to say that it was about like it was like Sheik in Melee or something, and they're like, this guy, you know, he's like taunting when he could be like building up stacks of needles or something. It's like it's like taunting somebody in a way that's less efficient than you could be doing things otherwise. So I was thinking, how would you feel about somebody like if they get a kill on you and then they like drop an Ironwood branch and then deny it in vision, like on top of your grave? Is that like a next level BM?
I think if I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, that pisses me off.
Yeah.
But I think like now that I'm kind of matured and like it doesn't
This
really
dumbass just blew 50
I'm
gold.
like, yeah, joke's on him.
Right. But I feel like that's a different level of tilting, of like doing something that's like intentionally bad for yourself to like make
Well,
somebody feel
Did
bad.
you see what was happening during the NA calls?
No.
CCNC was at very low HP. I
Oh,
forgot
I
who
did
it
see
was.
this.
Yeah,
It was Brax.
It was Brax. Brax tipped CCNC while he was invis before he killed CCNC.
That's
Yeah.
Moonbugs. That's like boom.
Yeah,
That was the
exactly.
boom.
Free Moonbugs. But he clearly gave away that he was about to kill CCNC before it happened.
That's great.
The best like troll or tilting like thing I saw was in Dota 1. My teammate, he got an Invis rune, and at that time, I don't know if you guys are familiar with bottle crowing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is like you put the courier. So in the Philippines, they love bottle crowing.
Yeah, you guys used to buy 2 couriers all the time.
3 at the time.
3.
Like I never did it because I thought it removes like the skill mechanic in the game.
Okay.
So I was always against it. But anyway, back to the story. So he got an Invis rune, and so he was a mid, and his opponent dropped his courier. I mean, dropped the bottle for the courier to pick up, and he picked it up. And the guy was like, "Where's my bottle?" And he's so confused, and he dropped his bottle for a split second just to show him I got it. And I was just like, "Oh, you!"
Lasso catches the Mirana before she gets the leap on. BKB activated by LTW. No silence yet on Excess Vampire, but he gets picked up by the telekinesis. Everyone evacuates with the Dark Rift.
Yeah, it's tough. They have no way to cancel this lasso, and then they're too scared of this Rubik lift initiation.
They just like keep on dark rifting to the other, like back to base.
Freaking
I think that's their only way to play. Like they
Yeah.
need Underlord to be level 18 just so that the teleport delay is gonna be 1 second quicker.
So the one thing that I will say about it is that it does mean that they like lose all sense of map control when they have to do that as 5.
Yeah.
And then like positive guys just have all this free time where now they've like completely surrounded the base.
Yep.
It's one issue, or maybe like Dark Lord needs like TP to a shrine or something like that, so you can at least control that top
Whoa,
side of the map.
LTW, you're a madman.
Yeah, he's got ages.
Man moding in here. 3 leaps from the Rubik.
He learned from OG, man. Just divide.
Divide.
Yeah, that team. Their aggression is like on a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle
And
tower
they have
is
1
under
creep,
attack.
1 lone range creep to disable backdoor
Oh,
protection.
protect the creep. Oh,
Nope. Mirana snipes it.
Ooh.
But
it's
another
okay.
creep wave is coming.
Another creep wave.
That's fine.
This rack should be going down.
Radiant's middle
Yeah,
tower
no Ogre
is under
Bloodlust
attack.
on this tower.
They're trying to cut it though. GPK caught the next creep wave, but
Ghostic had, I guess, gotten a lasso under Arcane Rune. It's
They
up
can-
again.
They can either move to bottom or move to top.
Nope, he gets the lasso. Does
Oh,
not get the Pit of
no.
Malice cast off, and so Shashlow is going to be dragged back all the way. He will die. And now a lift up onto the Razor. That lasts forever. GPK is going to use his Yules or BKB. No, he's just going to try to walk out. FNG is now back in the fray. But ILTW still has his Aegis, still has his BKB. And he's also still at full HP.
they don't have a creep wave now. Is backdoor going to kick in time?
Oh, they get the curse.
Abaddon curse.
Oh, it's not enough.
Move to top. Get the top shrine. Yeah, the 4 of them should still stick together and let Batrider fix the lane. 4 bounty runes as well.
Top shrine is under attack.
Damn. It has been a tough one right now for Gambit. Trying
They
to
checked
figure
the
out how to deal
rune.
with this.
Sadidi. Courier. Saw it. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Scotty up.
Aghanim Scepter.
No, Aghanim. I thought Scotty.
Dude, look at how quickly this has all changed. Like, it was pretty even just a little while ago. 10k gold lead now.
Radiant
Razor did
are
just get level
scanning.
20 for his armor talent, but they're smoked up ready to
This
fight.
could be the GG fight.
FNG pops the smoke. ILTW, Ghost Stick wants to lasso someone. Pit of Malice catches on to 3. Hype activated. This is the time to fight. GPK activates his BKB, gets the static link onto the gyrocopter, but Misha's just tanking the entire Eclipse underneath this borrowed time. Both the BKBs of Gambit are not really being able to find anyone other than Misha, who will sacrifice himself for the good of his team.
They can still turn. They have lasso now. They have lasso up now.
Yeah, and both the
BKB.
BKBs are down. But ILTW's BKB is also down. Urgon gets the Viper Strike onto the Ogre. Fire Blast stolen by Rubik onto the Razor. He's going to die before this Dark Rift can save him. Dream's just going to go in. Everyone, oh, the force
Oh my God!
They leave the Luna behind!
That's GG.
Tip the Sashlo. Oh, no.
Both scores don't have buyback.
Dude, that was so sick. Holy crap. Oh, they just seem on the next level. Positive, guys.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. I think Gambit got a little tilted over what happened in the lobby. I don't know. Like,
It all starts there. The mind
It does
games.
start there.
Jesus.
but yeah, I mean, I feel like Razor didn't do enough. Like he won his lane so hard, and
Gets a lasso onto the... Oh my god, this Underlord is so squishy. Rubik steals probably the spell that he wanted the least, the Dark Rift. Maybe they can Dark Rift down to bot after they take this top Rex.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Or they can just stay inside the base.
They can just chill, do
Yeah.
whatever they want.
Yeah, he steals Ignite instead.
Just hoping to get some Bloodlust there maybe, but I don't know if it matters at this point. They're exactly where they want to be.
They're backing out. Luna has respawned and they're respecting it.
Yeah, they can just wait for Roche. Get the shrines, wait for Roche. Oh,
Whoa, this
They-
is a power move.
What?
Immediate telekinesis, getaway fight recap. And they're going to play it safe. Positive guys are not trying to overplay their hand here. They're 17k net worth up. They've taken 2 Raxes. You don't need to push it.
This is really impressive.
Yeah, very disciplined. Very good shot calling in game. I would have told him, we can take this.
Yeah, dude, Luna's TPing all by herself. I got
Razor
telekinesis.
and Luna's just... well, you know, I can respect that. They want the safe way to win.
Bottom shrine is under attack.
To me, it feels like,
Bottom
for
shrine
positive
has
guys, just
fallen.
like the gyrocopter set the tempo, and then the Bat Rider is like the thing that like puts it over the edge of this draft. It's so good.
I just feel like Underlord's just too far behind. They have no real way to lock down heroes since there's Abaddon. It's only like Ogre stun into arrow, or maybe a Yule's by the Razor into an arrow, but then one Apodic shield. That's done. Yeah. They could just get top shrine. And if they really want to play it safe, they can wait for Roche, but I don't see this Gyro dying anytime soon. Especially that his next item is Butterfly.
Whose Force Staff was that? Was it? I
It
mean,
was 2 Force Staffs. I think it was Bat Rider and
Radiant's
Rubik.
top shrine is
They have
under
3.
attack.
They have Viper as well, so... You mean the one that forced staffed the Underlord?
yeah. I don't know. I should have checked.
Hard.
Team effort.
There was at least 2 of them. I don't know which 2, but
Yeah.
it was pretty sick.
Desperate smoke from
Dude, there's a
Luna.
lot of pings.
Yeah, see?
Look at them. They're like so grouped
See, now Luna's
together.
trying to go for Divine. Like, I feel like this Manta didn't do it enough.
Excess Vampire,
Yeah,
and they
should be
get the
dead.
Razor, the best possible target. Will the Dark Rift be able to get him out in time? The 4 Staffs? Instead, F&G will be left behind. Classic.
They're gonna tip.
Bloodlust
Oh.
stolen. F&G will die. The YOLO
they-
smoke
I think they
fails.
ran out of tips already.
Radiant's
Because you can only tip 3
is under
times a game.
attack.
They
That's true.
blew it all. Might wait for Roche. It will respawn in 20 seconds.
60
They want to
seconds.
protect the sword. They're all under the
Joshua spotted out. ILTW does not have his BKB available, whereas Luna and Razor do. But Misha yet again just face tanking the Eclipse, and Firestorm yet again stolen by the Rubik. BKBs have now timed out, so they're going to re-engage. Ghost Stick goes onto the high ground for some vision. Dream gets spotted out. Of course, the Underlord's going to die first, although they do kill the Abaddon finally. Dream standing his ground as the Luna, but he's going to have to run out as ILTW is just too big. GPK will die to the Plasma Field of Immersion. And Ghost Stick still chasing down Dream. 3 points, of 3 stacks of sticky napalm, and then Maelstrom proc will finish him off. He's gonna dive the fountain. ILTW does not have an Aegis, but he does have evasion from the butterfly, and they GG out.
Oh my god, dude. Positive guys. These guys are good. They're good.
They're positive.
Dude, if this is the level of play coming out from CIS right now, this is impressive. I mean, do you think it was just a drafting thing, or was this more like individual play-wise? What you feeling on this?
I feel like Gambit, like the only hero that really suffered in the laning phase was the Underlord, and I just feel the Razor didn't do enough. I don't understand the Yule's pickup. Eventually, he was going to go for a BKB in SNY. I'd rather he just either an earlier BKB so that they can fight, just because positive guys, all their damage early on was just magic. So you need that front line. But yeah, they just kept making they kept picking bad fights, and they kept like making mistakes, and it got harder for them to play.
You'd scoot over to the right a little bit on that thing. If you look, Misha, 31,000 damage taken in that game on a position 5. Like, that guy was always in position to tank the Eclipse. Really impressive showing from him.
And Immersion. I think Immersion was my MVP personally, even though
Yeah, he did really
ILTW
good.
ended the game 17-0-6.
Everybody did their job really well.
Yeah.
Ghost Stick recovered really well from that rough laning phase. Yeah, and ILTW, I like that he wasn't just farming. He knew he had to make space for the Batrider to recover and Did really well.
That's why you pick the gyrocopter. You want to have someone who can be active early on.
Do you think that there was any standout performer by Gambit's side? Anybody that like sort of still made stuff happen and like was somewhat impressive?
I guess Mirana was the most impressive among all of them, but still, like, what can you do as a pause for Mirana when
You're against ABBA.
yeah, Abaddon and their whole team's just sticking together and doing things, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, ladies and gents, I think we have to hop into the lobby lest we get left behind. But stay tuned. Game 2 right around the corner. See you guys then. Oh,
Oh, never mind. We're not doing game 2. We're doing Liquid Alliance.
we're getting out of here.
Get hype.
We
It's
should-
the showdown.
we should still join the lobby, dude.
X Alliance versus Current Alliance. We'll go to that next, but stick around.
Bye.